or look up to. When I was young, the person I admired most was Helen Keller. It was so amazing to me that a person who is both blind and deaf can study. And I really admire her courage. But as I grow up and as I become more in touch with the reality, and especially when I become a mom myself, my hero shifted from Helen Keller to my mother. I admired my mother for her never gave up mentality and the respect she has for my father. My mom grew up in a family of 7, and she is the oldest among her siblings. Her mom is a nurse and her dad is a clerk, but her dad was an alcoholic. Her family was poor, but that didn't stop my mother from studying hard. She once said that she used to sell cookies made by my grandmother to the school to make extra monies. If I were in that situation, I would probably drop out. But she did it and managed to get to a good school in the capital city of Burma. Well, I would like to explain a little bit here. Back in Burma, when you graduate high school, and if you want to go to college, you can't go to college in your state because there is no college there. You have to go to the capital city of Burma to go to college. For example, if you graduate high school in Missouri, you can go to college in Missouri. You have to go to Washington, D.C. to study. That's how it is. I admired the fact that despite her situation, she never gave up and she knew what she wants. She didn't let her circumstances define her who she is. So after that, she got married and have 4 kids. But unfortunately, my father started drinking when I was around 3 or 4 and later became an alcoholic too. Growing up in a family when your father is an alcoholic is hard, but it's harder for my mom, who has to take in charge of the family financially and responsible for raising us. Although my dad didn't help my mother in a lot of things, my mom never ceased to respect him. For example, when my father has to work in a remote places, my mom makes sure that he has all his needs, like a clean clothes or a blankets for his trip. My father's friends or co-workers, when they saw us, they always praises my mom for how she take care of my fathers. And when my dad is too drunk that he can't stand properly in front of many people, my mom would make a good excuse to bring him home so that my dad would look good. And when my dad is sick from withdrawals, she attends to his every needs. And she's extra patient with him because people who are having withdrawals tends to have very short temper. Those are the little things out of many that I could see and admire. As a result of those actions, we, her kids, naturally learn how to respect my dad. Furthermore, everyone around us dare not disrespect my father. My mom showed her love and respect to my father when he least deserved it. For my mom, there is a good chance that she can end up being not successful when her father and her husband are both alcoholic. But now she holds a very high position in the government, and she is one of a few women who is able to do that. Because of her perseverance and encouragement, I am able to go to a good school. Because of her hard work, I can live comfortably. Because she respects my father, I learned to respect my father too. Because of her, I am who I am today. She will always be my hero, and I pray that God will bless her physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Lai. That was wonderful. Now, Sister Esther, if she would